T-shirt then. I had a comment, somebody saying get a Gamer t-shirt. Well, at the moment I thought I'll have this one because it's not quite so flash as some of the others, and I mean, you know, I've got to take into account the age I am and what I can wear walking down the street without people looking at me in a funny way. Well, they do that anyway sometimes. Destiny, the Ghost Edition. He doesn't stay around, does he? He goes very quickly. Okay, what I'm going to say about this is, okay, the box is nice and strong underneath, but again, it's the blasted outside thing. It's cracking and breaking like mad. To take it off is going to be a nightmare, because it was a nightmare to put it on. But I thought I would start. I must admit I did like sort of joining up with other people, having a little gang and going around and winning or losing or whatever. I nearly always seem to be on the losing side. Did win a few though, but I can't get over how it must be all you youngsters that play. You zip about like you've got nitrogen up your behind. You're just off like that, over that, round there, in there, and I'm stood thinking, where have I got to go? Anyway, I soon learnt to just follow the leader. Anyway, this is the box. This is, guess who? This is Ghost.
This place is amazing.
Yes. Any more? What does he not say more?
Grab everything that isn't bolted down. I'll keep an eye out for fallen.
I've just been told I've got to shake you.
Fascinating. This place is littered with pre-Golden Age artifacts. We need to get back to the city. It isn't safe here.
Very,
Even all that sanitary.
really good, isn't it? Really good, really very good. He follows you about. If you've played the game, you'll know, won't you? He follows you about and zips about with you and things. Inside we have, I don't know, is there a downloadable content on it? Yes, there is, inside here. Digital content. It doesn't say what the first one is, it just says digital content. The second one is for Vanguard. you are brave enough, you may see these signs for yourself. If you are wise, you may return with stories of your own. Add your light to theirs, bring it to the black hearts of our enemies. Yes, it's a little bit of a get up and go sort of sermon, isn't it? Right, we've got an envelope with something in it which I'm not going to unpack because, you know, collector wouldn't like that seal broken there. It feels like more postcards, and I don't think there's anywhere that says what it is. It might do, but it doesn't say. It is a map. Turn it round the right way. Well, it's a map, but it's like of the worlds. I mean, would it not be nice to have a map of all the worlds? But then probably the printers thought this one would do. Perhaps they didn't want to go and do thousands. They must have had to do loads of these, mustn't they? So that's basically where you start from and where you can go. You have to obviously progress in the game until you can move on to the next one. Let's put that one back in there. There's nothing else in there. No, thought it looked like it might be, but not. Well, that's a map, but not as exciting as maps go, is it? So, did I say there was an expansion pass? That's quite a nice, it doesn't look it, but that's quite a nice substantial book. Okay, so basically that is Destiny. I'll pack it all away. Really annoyed with that. And if I wasn't a lady, I'd be saying some very bad words. Oh, see, the box has got to stay together. This has got to go. Right. So there's got to be a way of doing that, which perhaps did I possibly find that time, because that went on quite easy. But we've still got a split up there and a split down there, and I think it's got some sellotape somewhere else where I had to tape it up. And once try it. It was very, very popular when it first came out. So popular, in fact, that I can remember I put it in the PS4 to play it, and the system was down. You couldn't get into it. Everybody was trying to get into it at once, and that was a really sort of big downer for it. And it continued on like that for quite some time until they did a upload, download, inload, outload, whatever they do, and it eventually came good. But it took a few days, and I do feel that I know these manufacturers and people want to get the games out there, but why can't they do all this before they put it on the shelves? And then they wouldn't have so many disgruntled people, would they? Anyway, as I say, that's Destiny, and